Hey everybody, Solo Boondocker Freddy here. I'm here today, Tuesday, February 7th, 2017, here in Ocala National Forest here in Silver Springs. Staying here at the Four Lake Campgrounds. I've been here before. I was here last summer for a little bit. Um, so I'm back here again. It's beautiful here. I got a great campsite. Let me show you real quick. Yeah, all that raking is what I did. Yeah, it's a big piece of property, so I'm here until Thursday morning at noon when I'm taking off to go back to Flagler County. While I'm out here, I decided to go ahead and remove the muffler. Um, as some of you may know, I've had issues with the exhaust system on my generator. Well, I just went ahead and took the muffler off. Finally got that one bolt nut off. It was rusted on there hard. But when I took the muffler off, there's like 5 different pieces inside. It's blown out. It's never going to work again, right? So I'm going to remove. I got it removed. I'm going to remove the pipe that's in there now to make it so it doesn't rattle. And then I'm going to come up with some sort of rig. I got to run my generator today for a couple hours, just so I can get power into my RV. Now, I will be staying here probably every week now for a couple weeks until I can find another place closer to home, like Favor Dyke State Park, which would have power. But I'm trying to accumulate things that I need, that I'm going to need during turkey season. So let me take you over to where I'm working at, and I'll show you my exhaust pipe. Now, there's several pieces in these pipe right now that's all messed up. I'm not sure you'll be able to see it, but I'm going to give it a try. Um, there's the hole that the pipe will go in. There's another piece right here that's just sitting in there that I'm assuming goes into that hole, and then this piece in here got blown out. It was a freaking mess. I mean, I blew that thing came completely apart on me, so I'm not going to be able to use it at all. So I got to come up with a different way, different system, so that it's not so loud. I'm gonna have to go locate some sort of muffler somewhere, and maybe get like a muffler for a lawnmower and see what that sounds like. Uh, Anything would be better than straight pipe blowing out. So for right now, this is Solo Boondocker here at Four Lake Campgrounds. I will be with everybody shortly. As I progress, I'm going to see what I can do about mending this. If I can't, then I don't know what to do. But until I see you guys again, which will be shortly, I hope, this is Solo Boondocker. We'll see you. Hey everybody, Solo Boondocker Freddy here. So, I'm thinking maybe I jumped the gun from my last video about my exhaust system for my generator. So, let me show you what I did. It took some time, but after a little while and some elbow grease, I was able to go ahead and remove that stubborn nut and bolt that was holding the muffler together. And as you saw before, I showed you the big hole that I had, and I thought it was going to be a total waste, and I was getting discouraged, so I went ahead and decided to see what I can do with it, and I think I did pretty good here. Let me show you here. So as you can see, I welded this whole piece back in here. It's already hard, it's rock. um, Everything's nice and safe. This is the piece that was falling down in there below, and then right here, the exhaust pipe, it had all this was corroded and broken off, so this little pipe was just rattling around. So I stuffed this really good with the exhaust muffler putty, stuck it in there, and it's holding, and it's looking pretty good right now. So that part seems to be done. Now it says to wait till the next day before you start it up, which I'm going to do. Next piece I have to remove is the pipe. The actual pipe that goes in here and goes into the manifold in the generator. Once I get that piece of pipe out, there's a bracket system they have on there. I don't know why. I'm sure it's for some reason, but I got to remove that old nut and screw and bolt that's in there. And once I remove it, I should be able to slide that pipe out, and I'm going to clean the whole pipe at both ends, get all the old stuff that I put on there before with the JB weld, and any kind of weld I can. I'm going to use my drill with the wire brush on it and see if I can get that cleaned up, so when I go to put the first piece back in on the manifold pipe, after I clean that pipe out, I should be able to weld all of it together and then screw and bolt everything nice and neat, and hopefully that will get me my exhaust system back, and it'll be quiet enough that I can run the generator even out here. And if I could get that to work properly, I'm trying to do it very slowly, very cautiously, so that I don't actually screw it up. I'm trying to do it this one last time. If in the event in the future that it doesn't hold, which I'm hoping it does, at least for several months, I will have to go get me a generator. But the first thing I need to do is get myself a hitch. Then I'll need to grab myself a cargo tray for the hitch, where I can actually put the generator on and my other container that I have full of my stuff in there, and lock it up. But for right now, this is Solo Boondocker Freddy with an update on my exhaust system. Stay tuned. Hopefully I'll have that pipe off shortly, and we'll see you then. Hey everybody, Solo Boondocker Freddy here. So let me update you on the third part of my reconstruction of my muffler system for my exhaust on my generator. Well, I don't know how I did it, but that piece that I managed to weld on there, which is holding and working, is wasn't the piece that actually went in there. That's one of the pieces that's missing, that's floating around from inside the muffler shot. There's parts and pieces in there all broken up. I'm never going to be able to use it. I did manage to get the piece of pipe out, so that was done. And then all now I have is just the pipe coming from the manifold, from the engine, the pipe coming down, and a big hole in the side. So now I got to figure out what to do about that. Either seal it off and undo the opening on the bottom with the two screws, or find a way of sticking a pipe in there and screwing it in, and then welding it in there, and then sticking the pipe out on the other side. But I got to see what I'm going to do. But most likely I am going to have to go buy me a generator, a small one, one of those at Harbor Freight. Maybe I could find one for $100 on Craigslist somewhere. Still don't know what to do yet. Hold on. Sorry about that. There was a car coming by and they were riding real slow, and it's really a noisy car. Today is Wednesday morning. It's around quarter to 11 on February 8th. I'm still here at Fort Lake Campground, trying to see what I could have done to help with my generator. Now, when I head home tomorrow, head back tomorrow, I'm gonna plug in and then charge up my batteries Thursday night and Friday night. Get to work Saturday, stay down at 95 Saturday night on the rest stop, go back to work Sunday morning, and then once I get paid, hopefully I will take off and come back here to Ocala to the 4 Lake Campground again. This time paying from Sunday night all the way till Friday morning, where I would be leaving here Friday morning by noontime. I could drive back to Palm Coast and stay at the rest stop, go to work Saturday, go back to the rest stop Saturday night, go to work Sunday, and then turn around and come right back here on Sunday afternoon. So that's what I'm going to be having to do. I don't know if I'm going to get a generator this week, or I'm going to have to get the generator first, to tell you the truth. I've been here since Sunday, and it's now Wednesday, and I haven't ran the generator. I've been starting up the power of the RV and jump starting my batteries and charging it that way, but it's not working right, and the second I shut everything off, the power level goes down. I did attempt to start the generator, and it was loud, super loud, and not as loud as that guy is sewing, if you can hear it, but must be cutting up firewood with saw. But I definitely need to get me a generator. Once I have that, then I can take my time and figuring out how I'm gonna redo my muffler exhaust system on my onboard generator and see if I can get it to work again. But it's always good to have a backup generator. You never know when may happen. So I have to wait and see if I can find one at Harbor Freight for, like, when they have that coupon special for like $88. Go down there with $100 and buy one, and then, you know, at least I'll have power that way, and I won't have to use up the gasoline in my RV. I'll just power it up. Somehow I got to rig it so wherever I have it set up at, I can just let it sit and run and not cause any issues. So that's going to be a thing I got to do, so no one can steal it and stuff when I'm stopped somewhere, like at a rest stop. You know, pull it out to the side, put it up underneath the RV, chain it to the tire, and then plug in my cable and start up the generator, and, you know, stuff like that. But I'll probably do stuff like that before I get to the rest stop, I think. Staying at the certain parks or someplace like that and just power that baby up. Park it right there and let it charge up my batteries a couple hours before I head to the rest stop on the weekends, and then come here, and then once I'm here, I'll just run it whenever I can during the day. So it is generator friendly. Quiet time is from 10 to 6, so I got up until 10 o'clock at night to run my generator, and then 6 in the morning I can start it up. So gotta bring that extra tank of gas pre-mixed. Alright, well, for right now, this is Solo Boondocker Freddy. Just an update, so I'm not going to be able to do anything with the generator or the exhaust system for a while. But for now, I'll keep you guys posted. Stay with me, and I'll catch you on next week. This is Solo Boondocker Freddy. See ya.